Well, the fears that I had about selling a home was the price. Make sure that we had the right price to sell a home. We presented the right price to sell a home, as if what the market was asking for.
The process that we used to select Chris as the agent, what had occurred, our house had gone off the market, and we started receiving calls from different realtors. And Chris was one of the realtors that had called. And he did explain to us at the time that we would be receiving multiple calls, and he was interested in being our realtor, but go ahead and look at other realtors. And then from there, what we decided to do, we did Google Chris, and we had seen that he had 5-star ratings. We were very pleased with how he was assertive as far as calling us first and explaining to us that we would receive all these calls, which we did. So everything he had told us was accurate. And then from actually Googling and reading some of the reviews about him, then we decided to go ahead and call Chris.
Chris gave us first class attention and explaining the whole process to us that made it very easy. He had a initial presentation with us, outlining what were things that he was going to try to do as far as how he was going to put the house on the market, what things he thought and the price that he thought the house should be sold at, and the different things that we needed to do to the house to prep it in order to have it ready for a sale.
And I would like to add what Chris had done for us. I am not a tech savvy type person, and I was very pleased with the social media exposure that we had gotten. And as far as the email, the text that we would receive that someone would be visiting the home and what time they would be visiting, or if they canceled the visitation, rescheduled. We were always aware of what was happening as far as the visitation and how Chris and his team put our house on the market as far as social media, which was great.
Well, Chris handled the process first class, as I said previously. Well, he was constantly in touch with us, giving us guidance about what things were going on and what he felt the market was doing. And after each person who came across viewing the home, or the other agents, you gave us the feedback from them, and you kept us aware of that. You thought that the visitations were coming up, or increasing, or would decrease, and if they didn't increase by a certain timeline, Chris let us know that we probably may have to come back and huddle up again. He did this several occasions with us to keep us abreast of what's going on. And I'm telling you, I was just really impressed with that whole process.
Yes, he did an excellent job. And again, I just want to reiterate that it was first class, and his team, sister, and of course my husband's sister-in-law, she met Chris, and Chris came with his suit and his tie on, and he was about business. So from day one, he came ready for the job, and he did a great job.
I would say that if you want your house sold, I think that Chris is the guy for you. He breaks it down methodically, step by step, and ensure you are along the way understanding it. And he gives you agreement with your input on every point of the process. I felt at no point that I felt that we were out of range or not knowing what was going on in the dark. Previous agents, what we've had were the kind that we had to call them to find out what things were going on. Chris, every time we thought about it, Chris was there. So that's the type of agent that I would say that a person trying to sell their home, they should come to Chris, because he breaks it down and makes it very easy for anyone to understand.
And to add to that, I'm a person that I don't like someone that's pushy, but Chris was never pushy. It was as my husband has said, he was there when you needed to know something. He was there at that time, but he still was assertive, but just at the right time to do that and give us the answers or feedback that we needed. And Chris never was pushy with us, and he did an excellent job. And again, if you want your house sold, Chris Elliott is the man.
That's for sure.
I'll vote for him. Go ahead, and Chris, and run for president for us.
And once again, every step of the way was a first-class service. I felt that Chris is the kind of guy. I felt that he took a step above any other agent that we ever dealt with, and I felt very comfortable. And I felt he made us feel special, and I love that, the whole part about it. And we sold our home, so
yes,
that was
and we're happy.
And we're happy.